trophies for crocodiles. Like when I first started Let's Playing in high school, because I did start this shit so many years ago, it was at the point where no one was, like, very, very few people were doing it. Like, when I started, damn near every single person that was doing Let's Plays was someone who was on the Something Awful forums, which then shifted on to having a sub-branch called the Let's Play forums. Like, when I started, almost every single person doing what was called Let's Plays on YouTube was part of that forum. Like, that's how small it was and how few people were doing it when I started. So when I first was doing it, people were mocking at the shit and everything like that, just being like, oh, you're a loser and everything like that. Once I got around to the end of high school, it started becoming popular and just like, oh, this is a legit thing, and like, this is changing the industry in a massive fucking way and everything like that. So at the end of high school, people were like getting into it, and like, the last like year of high school and the first 2 years after high school, the amount of people that I know where it's just like, I want to become a famous YouTuber, so I'm going to start trying out Let's Plays and stuff like that. And it would, every single one of them, or like, actually no, literally at this point, every single one of them except for me, every single one of them was just, they would do it for 2 weeks and not see an immediate massive boost in viewers or an improvement in how they did it, and they would give it up. And that happened, and like, there was some where they tried that multiple times, but every single time they'd give up after 2 weeks, and then they'd come back like 6 months later and try for 2 weeks again. Locate the treasure chest. Oh god. Oh god, everyone wants to skip to the end. I mean, I don't. That's why I'm still doing this after so many years. Black moblins appeared. Does it have anything to do with what I'm looking for? This one has a nice reward. Did I fucking die? It did die. This is gonna take forever, isn't it? Get out of here! Get out of here! Just looking for treasure chest. Treasure chest! Party quest! I should title this video, that would make sense. When I have an hour video where I'm doing random shit, it's hard to come up with a title. It's usually just a reference to something that I said offhand at one point in the video, and that can be the title. So this one can be treasure chest, party quest. But like, the amount of people who gave up on Let's Playing so early into when I was in high school, or just after high school. And again, that's my big point about why you shouldn't spend money. I mean, one, like these were like, almost everyone who did it was just like, they did it because they thought it would be fun, because it looks like they're having fun, because they're like chatting with their friends and playing video games, from what they see on the YouTube, like on the videos on YouTube, like Achievement Hunter and stuff like that. It's just like, it's a bunch of people playing games and having fun. Hell yeah, let's go. I want to have fun with that, and I can be a big YouTuber and make a, like almost all of them got into it because they thought it could be their job. Like almost all of them tried to start because they thought it could be their job. And then like they wouldn't see it become their job in 2 weeks. And they're just like, oh, I'm giving up. And it's just like, fucking, if you want something, work at it. Like, turning YouTube into a job is not a common thing. Like, obviously you can lean into it and do certain things that will improve your chances, but it absolutely still requires an element of luck to it. Like, you can't just, it's not a thing of just, if you do the perfect things, it's guaranteed to work. It's not. You can do the right thing that doesn't work. You can miss a lot of those things and it will still, like, be, hey, treasure chest! Let's go! Electric Lionel's appeared! Treasure chest. The Zytral Boomerang! Oh, let's go. I actually really wanted one of those. Let's fucking go. The seals you unlock on that on level 25 and 30 are, like, extra material parts for like enemies and battlefield specific things, like plus. Those things are actually fucking great. I actually really want one of those. Let's go. I'm actually really after that. Man, let's go. But yeah, like like so many of them got into it because they wanted it to be their career, and then it didn't work out in 2 weeks. So it's just like, put in the fucking time if that's what you really want it to be. But my big point about what I was saying 10 minutes ago was, if you're like, don't spend a shitload of money on something that you might give up early. Like, because if you say, oh no, I'm not going to give it up, I know that I'll enjoy it. It's just like, bitch, have you tried it? Do you know you can say right now that you won't give up? Because you haven't tried it yet. So how certain can you say that? I got a treasure chest. You just play games with that. It's so easy. It's so easy. I don't start playing guitar for a couple hours and no label signed me up. What the heck? Let's now try Boomerang. Half decent power. Let's go. I really want one of those. hours. That actually makes me very happy. That makes me very happy. That's like actually a grinding material that I actually wanted desperately. That makes me very fucking happy. Let's go. But yeah, so yeah, when it comes to the VTuber thing of just like, I have yet to do a single stream as that was a casual 3 minutes for 700 rupees. Was the reward for that 700 rupees? I wasn't even paying attention. Do you get that 700 rupees every time you do it, or was that just the first time clear reward? Because it was just the first time clear reward, fuck. If it was the first time clear reward, I could actually find levels that would give me more rupees than that faster. Because you can get 900 as a clear bonus for some of them that you can clear in like a minute and a half. Although I guess if you know where you're going for that one, you just run there and kill a line also. But I'm going to guess it doesn't give you... actually, no, the first time clear reward doesn't actually set... Is this the grinding one? It was just your tally at the end, I thought. Oh. Oh. I was... What? I wonder what gave me a lot of the rupees there, then. Oh, it does 775 for clearing it. Not 100% sure. Sister bought a really fancy guitar and hardly played it. I keep debating if I'll be cooking enough for cooking stuff like stand mixes. What? I'm confused about the words you were saying there. What? On the right hand side there, under difficulty. Yeah. I mean, yeah, you can clear some of those. Yeah, you can clear some of those, and it gives you. I thought you meant like a clear reward was 900. Was 700. Sorry. No, there are some where you like if you clear it fast enough, you can get 900. Like there's some of the later ones that can give you that. Like if I have a look at like if I have a look at some of these ones. What's one of these that's like really quick if you're good at it? But, like if I go to this, like yeah, like if I get good at the Vi Battle Pageant, that's 1,400. Like then spending money for the stuff you might not use much. Ah, okay. I was confused by the cooking thing. I thought you were talking about cooking for the guitar and stuff like that. I'm like, well, I'm confused. I'm confused what we're talking about. But yeah, like again, yeah. When it comes to the VTuber thing, where it's just like, do you know you'll enjoy streaming as a VTuber? If you don't, you shouldn't spend several thousand on rigging a model beforehand. I have a guitar until my siblings found it. Oh fuck. Well, it's like, because I got a guitar in high school, and then I realized I'm not a massive fan of playing guitar, and also I kept asking for lessons, and I never got them, so anything like that. So it's like, yeah, I wasted money on guitar in high school. I bought a guitar a year ago. I'm yet to actually properly learn it, because I'm too busy to like, because I want to take proper lessons for it, but I'm too busy to actually learn it. But I would pick it up and like fuck around with it at least once a week. Like I've got Ableton on my computer. I'm just like, it is a fun instrument to just fuck around and learn how the program works with it. So like, I'm like, cause I spend a fairly decent chunk of money on my guitar. It's like 600. But I spend that money and I'm actually consistent with it. I feel like I've gotten very good at knowing what I'll like and what I'll enjoy and what I'll actually stick with it. How does one find guitar lessons? With great difficulty. With great fucking difficulty. You have any idea, especially in the middle of a pandemic, how hard it is to find in-person lessons on how to teach you how to play a fucking guitar specifically? Because the thing is, you can sorta just take keyboard lessons, but not really. Like the keyboard lessons will also teach you how it functions and get you better at pressing buttons. If you want to actually play the guitar though, you need to know how to handle the guitar like a guitar. Because the way you use your hands is very, very, very different. Because obviously it's a guitar. You generally have one hand that functions all the buttons and one hand that does the keys. If you learn how to play a keyboard, you'll generally learning how to play keys like this. With a guitar, you've just got your one hand. If you need to bust it out for a particular thing, you can do this. And do that, but it makes it way harder to use the other buttons if you need to, like, you can't use those other buttons while doing that, where it's a bit easier on a keyboard. It lets you do some things way more, like you can play closer to guitar riffs way easier on a guitar than a keyboard, and like play it closer to like a guitar on that, because the way the buttons work allow for the functions to just be way better at that. And stuff like that, and you get to run around on stage acting like an arsehole and pissing off everyone, just being like, why couldn't you just get a keyboard stand, you arsehole? But yeah, I feel one person giving a keyboard lesson and one person giving a guitar lesson at the same time. Oh, let's go. Let's go. But yeah, there's like, I could get keyboard lessons. My only problem is if I got keyboard lessons, would I train myself into bad habits that I'd have to unlearn for playing the guitar? And like there is stuff online, but I am not an online learner. I have tried online learning in so many different things in my life, and I'm bad at it. I'm great at learning in person with a teacher. I'm fucking fantastic at learning in person with a teacher. I was always really good at that in high school. My main issue with high school and why I did so poorly in high school is memory. Because so much of high school test, and from what I've learned, uni as well, and like college and stuff like that, is rote memorization. Memorize the thing, write it down verbatim. Like, and I have severe memory issues, so that's a very difficult thing for me to do. So not quite what I'm like what's possible for me. But if I had an in-person teacher, I'd be much better at it. Like, I don't even know how consistently a week I could get lessons in person though. Like, because obviously the days that I finish work early are stream days, and I don't want to give up. I don't want to give up streaming less to learn a guitar. Like, I will enjoy the streaming more. So it'd have to be on the days where I finish work, where I close at work. So yeah.
Over here.
And it's just like, I don't, like... Now, Link, show me what you're made of. Oh, I'm fighting them? Oh, I didn't read that. I believe in you, my friend. The power you seek is within you to murder you and your friends. Let's go. But, whoa. But yeah, so like, I don't even know how many days a week I could feasibly take guitar lessons and like not have it interrupt the streaming stuff too much. Because I already feel like I don't have enough time to do everything in my life that I need to do, let alone learning an instrument on top of that. Maybe once these classes will go away, I'll be able to sleep better, so I'll be more well rested to be able to do more things. But you know, we're in like week 20, so I don't know if that's ever happening. So, you know, it may not. I promise not to do any permanent harm. Baby, you better permanent harm. So yeah, like, is twice a week enough to like actually learn an instrument? Like if I took like an hour to an hour and a half lesson twice a week, is that enough to learn? Like obviously I can play it in my own time and I don't need to like commit as much time to it per day, and I can pick it up like easy exam, go anywhere, etc., etc. So I'd obviously want to still be playing it more outside of just that during the week. But like in terms of getting proper lessons to improve my skills with it by that stuff, which is absolutely how I learn stuff better. Like I'm still not any better at playing a guitar now than I was then when I was gonna say a year ago. There's no way I bought it a year ago. It's maybe 6 months. But I'm not any better at playing it. I'm way better at understanding the program, actually. I mean, I fuck around with the program. But in terms of using my fingers to actually operate it, I'm not any better. I'm as good as I was when I was in high school fucking around with the keyboards. Which is to say, I can play chopsticks. Like, not any better at that part, because I need someone to help me with it, and stuff like that. I'm way better at in-person teaching. But like, is two lessons a week enough? I have no idea. Rivali's got Tool of Link, whereas Zan has every doubt Sultan's abilities. Link is unfortunately been dragged into the dispute. Oh, okay. Okay. Bobo's Bizarre Adventure? Who's Bobo? Darth Bobo? Yeah, you weren't expecting a fucking Trip in the Rift reference, were you, bitch? Oh, hey, Tabor. How you going? Now we're fucked, because now we're fighting Tabor. Yo, who here remembers Tripping the Rift? One thing I really like doing, referencing cartoons from the early 2000s that were adult focused that absolutely no one remembers because they left no impression on the cultural zeitgeist. It's one of my favorite hobbies because I watched way too many of them growing up because the free-to-air networks that we had played them to death despite having so few episodes. It's why I've watched all of Drawn Together despite that show being bad. I promise not to do any permanent harm. Aftercare is important. Yo, let's go. Deku knows what's up. Deku knows what's up. Deku, I trust you. The ultimate big up line. Hey, girl, he can take a shit in my mouth with that ass. Work? I dare you to try it. I dare you.
Over here.
I dare you. Report back to me. Let me know how it goes, and I'll give you 20 minutes. I can still get up back shoot my friends, but at least it was fun. And then I killed Rivali. We'll call it a day, but next time you'll have no hope of victory. Calm it, Virgil. Calm it down. I'll fucking do it. Please don't. Please don't. I'd like you to be alive by my next stream, and I don't want any poor girl that you say that to perform a heat move on you. So I would prefer you not to do it, actually, in hindsight. Can you do this for me? Fire rush damage up. Mid-egg. On the wrong character, but thanks, I guess. Essence of loin reaving? Oh, God. Oh, God. See, the thing is, that could be real, and I have no idea. Rubber armor. Gimp suit. Let's go. Let's go. Oh, that was a very easy neck crack there. I slightly turned it and it went. Jesus, I'm worried one day I'm gonna turn my neck and I'm gonna fucking crack it open. So, you know, Drawn Together is bad and awful and everything like that. Like, it has a couple jokes that are funny that I bet aged really poorly and, like, everything like that. And everything like that. So it's a terrible show. And, like, it has an entire episode that's just dedicated to just being, like, uni student style, like our show, because it's just half of the joke isn't racism funny and everything like that. And it tries to make fun of people who think that's, like, bad for your humor to be, I am being a racist right now. I have fun memories of Drawn Together, but I also haven't seen it in over a decade. It does not. I was about to say it doesn't age well. It wasn't good when it came out. It didn't age well the second it came out. It was still ridiculously offensive, and the idea was being offensive was the point of the joke and nothing else beyond that. It was still very much that. And things like that. But I will say, it does have one of my favorite lines in anything ever. As the party moves across Sarah Scablands, a solitary Highland soldier asks to join them. Alright, I'm just gonna do this because it gives me a Darklink reward. Let's go. And I should probably look at what I can actually upgrade and other stuff after this. But yeah, it does actually, it's in the movie too. It's in the movie. And stuff like that. But it's, someone says to Clara, I think it is, it's just like, don't you know that doing this isn't a serious offense punishable by death? So her response is just, don't you know that sucking my dick is a serious offense punishable by fuck you? And I love that line so much. I love that line so much. It's so good. But the show absolutely does not age well, and it didn't age well when it came out either. I was like, let's get into one little thing that has been really bothering me lately, in terms of just like people pointing out the views of awful people, and them saying that these are views from a different time period or a previous point in time, or when they say these views belong in a previous point in time, and I'm just like, people will turn around and say like awful, horrible things about trans people, and then to defend trans people, people would just be like, these views belong in the past. Yeah, so fuck trans people from the past. The views belongs there. The views should be in the past. They deserve to be there. They belong there. Fuck the trans people who were alive at the time. Nah, the views belong to them, but they don't now. Fuck the trans people of the past. No, they had it coming. Because the views belonged back then, but they don't anymore. No, the views never fucking belong. They never should have. It's the whole idea of just like, oh, forgive my ex, so-and-so family member for being incredibly racist. They're from a different time. And I'm just like, you know that shit was still incredibly fucking racist in the past. Just less people had the ability to call it out, you know. Or just like, forgive them. They had views from a different point in the past. And I'm just like, this person was like a child during the civil rights movement in America. I'm pretty sure it was considered fucking racist by people back then. Just there was, like, less people who gave a shit. Or at the very least, the people who gave a shit had less ability to speak up about it. It was legal to own slaves back then, so it was fine. It's basically, like, it's the same type of shit. It's the same type of shit. Oh, hey, Scorpio with feelings. Where you going? Sorry, your name had the same color as Deku, so I didn't actually notice that it was somewhat different then, and then I was like, actually read it, and I was like, oh, that's somewhat different. I need to work out how to do these color things properly on Twitch. I need to not get people confused by saying the same color. Beat all of them, that's terrific. There's still a shitload of silver albums here. We're still fucked, actually. Oh, he's leaving, never mind. There he is. I found him. It's all good. But yeah, like, the thing that bothers me where it's just like, forgive so-and-so for being a racist, they're from a different time period. I'm just like, you know, relatively speaking to how old people are right now, the civil rights movement was a while ago, right? And like, the suffragette movement, if like they're talking about being sexist and stuff like that, and like all the waves of feminism that we've had and stuff like that. And I'm just like, the views didn't belong back then either. Just more people have the ability to call it out now. Like, the views were always terrible and never should have been accepted. Like the whole thing of just like, oh, you need to forgive this person for being a racist. They're from a time period where racism was more commonly accepted. As if that excused being a racist now. As if that excused being a racist back then. And like, there are non-shitty old people who understand that too. Exactly! It's just bullshit. It's just all incredibly bullshit. Like, just another one of the incredibly pathetic, transparent excuses that people give to— Where are you going? Oi, fuckface! Oi! Where are you going? Wrong way, dickhead! Oi! Oi! You're going the wrong way! Fucking, he's not listening to me. He is absolutely not listening to me. You're gonna hang me, but can we have another breather? I'm so winded. You went the wrong way. You wouldn't be— we would be there by now if you went the right way. You're an idiot. Enoch's appeared. This dude's smoking, I swear. Crap. Yeah, just like, yeah, one of the many, many excuses that people give to just be like, but I want white supremacy to continue. I don't think you can go the other way. Looking at the arrows on the map. Oh, I didn't see the other arrow. Learn to climb. It's Breath of the Wild. I don't care if it's raining. Time your jumps properly. I'm mad enough at Link for not being able to climb in this game. You're just distributing my iron to another person. I think electric Hinoxes are my least favorite Hinox. Also, just on that whole topic of just like that bullshit of just people just like so lazily forgiving their family members for being a racist, where it's just like, oh, I know they've got problems, but they're family. You can't just expect me to just like not want to be around them. I know they've got their problems, but they're family. And I'm just like, no, you absolutely, no. Just because they're your family does not mean you should forgive them for being a racist. If they're being a horrific, awful fucking racist, even if they're family, no, tell them to fuck off and stop being a part of their lives. Otherwise, you're encouraging it and you're just as bad as they are. Like, if you're a terrible person who's too lazy to bother learning that people are people, either way, it's bad. Not bothering to change. Exactly. I mean, like, that's the thing, is just like, it's less than the bare minimum to not being a white supremacist. Like, it's the bare fuck, it's less than the bare minimum. Because, like, the bare minimum is putting amount of work to actually stopping the system as a whole. So just not being it yourself is below the bare minimum. Shoot you in the face. I didn't shoot you in the face and I missed. No. I wish I could get drops on the Lionels that I fight for their weapons. I want a Savage Lionel Crusher, which this fucker has, but he won't give me the weapon. Why can't this game just be like Breath of the Wild? Because the weapon would be destroyed after I got to level 30 because the weaponry ability would run out? Okay, fair enough. This is a worthwhile trade then. This is a worthwhile trade. It's worth it now, I get it. Boom! He's not even fighting the dude, the escort. Escort, just run on. I'm just having fun fighting here. Ah, I fucked that up entirely. Whoops. You ready for this shit? Wasn't even in range, wasn't even in time. Are you ready for it though? Let's go. Yeah! White main Lionels with defeated.
Why you?
You're too strong if you ask me, so before we part ways, one last thing. Fine, I'll give you a hand job. It's a Jaeger clan member, isn't it? Fucking Jaeger clan. God damn it. God damn it! God damn it! God damn it. Amazing. Let's go. why I was running around everywhere. He wanted me exhausted before we would fight. Got me good. How humiliating. I actually wasn't expecting it at all. I wasn't paying enough attention to the dialogue of the quest description it actually got me. It actually got me at the end. You know what I'm also realizing? I haven't paid attention once to any Koroks for any of this stuff here. Oh, stop telling me about the HelloFresh order phone. I've already confirmed what I'm ordering. God damn it. I get notifications like 5 times on my phone every fucking day. You know what you want? You have to be really, really sure that you know what you want. I'm like, I know what I'm getting. Fucking god damn it. Is that a stinky Korok seed because it's a poop? Is that a stinky Korok seed because it's a poop? It's what it looks like. It looks like because it's a Korok seed, it's stinky and poopy. I'm uncomfortable now. I am once again uncomfortable. How many weapons did I get from that one level? What the fuck? Yo, is this level actually legit for getting weapon amounts? What the fuck? I got 5 from that. I wish your characters had clothing options. I agree with you, Scorpio. I wish all of them could be naked too. That's what we meant, right? Right? Yeah. Yeah, see? You agree. Ah! Sorry. Don't you just want to see Darok without any of the chains? Oh, hot. Oh, hot. Get it? Because he's from Death Mountain, which is lava, which is hot. What's my sign? I have no idea. Watch the one episode of Danganronpa Ultra Despair Girls that has astrology and me have no idea what any of it is. February 17th is my birthday. You can work it out from there. I don't remember at all. Naked Korok? Just without the face mask? You're asking people to take off their face mask in the middle of a pandemic woke. That's not very woke of you. Questionable. I know it was questionable. Ah, because it's solitary. It's on his own. Okay. Okay. Birthday stream then? I'm working. Actually, it's a Wednesday. I can stream afterwards. You're also making the bold assumption that on the day of it, I'm going to remember it's my birthday. The last 4 or 5 years in a row, I've had to be reminded it's my birthday on the day of it. I remember the date easily enough. Just when it comes around to that day, I just keep putting 2 and 2. I keep forgetting to put 2 and 2 together. Birthday, going to work then. Again, it's a Wednesday. Today's a Wednesday, so it means I'll be finishing work at 2:30, which means I can stream afterwards. Oh, I will, again, probably forget. I'm gonna hand in this one. I have a lot of money now. And also, I'm gonna be ending it relatively soon, so I'll just grind money off screen for the next session. Miss Eriko, we're finding him by giving 2,000 money to some random arsehole.
A commendable achievement.
With preparations complete, the search party set off with gusto. So much so they immediately found parts that might revive Eriko. Yay! Yay! Oh, each time we complete one, we get another one. Hydromelons and fish. I'm gonna have to just buy. I have to be reminded that I'm still alive. Oof. Oof. Hashtag mood. Hashtag mood. I'm gonna guess just every single time we complete one of these, we're gonna get nothing. I should probably just buy up everything from every shop for like a good 5 or 6 in a row, just so I have a lot of stuff. That's probably a thing I should probably do. Oh my god. Yeah, I need a lot of stuff for this. Fuck. Has Terraco parts? How do you have Terraco parts? Wait, what else did I register? I completely forgot. Oh yeah, Octorox. Fuck. That I'm gonna have to grind off screen. I absolutely gonna have to grind. I need fucking how many fucking... Ugh, god damn it. And have I got 5 more. Oh, god damn it. Hashtag sad boy hours. Aww. Aww. I'd give you a hug, but I can't do this through the camera because you're really bad at receiving stuff through the camera, as we've already learned. So can't really do that, unfortunately. Yo, let's just go through everything and see what I can hand in. Oh my god, we have enhanced abilities for other things. Oh my god. Oh, I got this. Yeah, I forgot this. There's one that's really good for grinding Octorox, but it's pretty late. Luke has been called to take on the Knight's Gauntlet, a punishing trial that pushes even the most capable soldiers to their limits. He can't afford to neglect strengthening his body. No, it's a sad Zelda. It's a real sad Zelda. It's the cute Zelda too. No, don't be sad Zelda. I'll give you a hug. The Knight's Gauntlet was grueling, but thanks to the fortifying foods Link had eaten, he passed with flying colors. The instructor crooned, "To truly you are a knight among knights." Yeah, got more special powers. Not as useful in this game as it was in the original Hyrule Warriors because there's no pickups that just fill up a bar immediately, but still nice to have. You can level it up a bunch on, like, get a whole bunch of meter on the trash mobs, and then use them on bosses. Full bellies fight better. The owner of the butcher shop in the Tana village deeply moved when he heard about the volunteer army. Wants to send the troops to some tasty cuts. Help fill up his larder. I didn't think Link was into that. Sad boy hours are officially over. Hugs! Yay, the hugs cured the sad boy hours. Link and the butcher brought the volunteer army a heap of tasty meals. Apparently he was a talented soldier in his youth. He taught all the fighters his two-handed sword technique. We're filling up his larder and then he's showing us his two-handed sword. I don't trust this dude. I don't trust this dude. I feel like we're getting into some it's dangerous to go alone territory here. Perform dodges more easily before receiving major damage. Interesting. I don't quite know what that means. But okay. Is that the babe with a love heart? Let's go. Should be the best at hand jobs, that giant orange that comes out. Oh. Nah, it wouldn't be good. One of those fingers would be several times larger than mine, so it wouldn't even work. A strike to pierce stone. The mark of a true spear expertise is the ability to take down a Molduga. Link must prove to the spear instructor that he has what it takes to take down this fearsome... I killed one Molduga and it was fine. Maybe it means you'll do that more iframes when you got the temporary self-damage. That doesn't feel very useful. Like, I guess it's fine and it's good, but I feel like you could be more useful. Like, there's other enhanced abilities that I feel like do way more. Well, defeating a Molduga is no easy feat. The spirit instructor was so impressed by Link's accomplishment that he displayed proof of the victory at the training ground for all to see. Unleash a shockwave when performing a charging thrust. I haven't used the two-handed weapon in so long that I don't remember what that charging thrust is actually like. I think that's everything for Link that's possible. Like, for all of his weapons and everything, and all of his enhanced abilities. That might be everything that he has. Mission the Sheikah. The Sheikah researchers wish above all else to gain a deeper understanding of the ancient Sheikah civilization. To aid their efforts, donate ancient materials you've acquired in your travels. Here you are. I'm just handing in everything to everyone.
I knew I could do it.
The researchers were delighted by the amount of ancient materials. Though a long ways from true understanding, by sharing data and materials, they were able to take a major step forward. Yay, extra hearts. Triple-handed Link. Like a triple-handed Link on my... Or do you mean just like Link with 3 hands? So just like... use a 3-hand... What would a 3-handed sword even be? Great sword from Monster Hunter, actually. For anyone who isn't in the Monster Hunter universe, that's what it would be. Plum, tuck it out. The plum tree tranquilly watches over the Kakarika village has begun to look a lot less vibrant of late. Seeing this image been faded as well. Perhaps fertilizer will help restore its lost splendor. The fertilizer is made out of the guts of different monsters. He's letting the guts rot in there. Those are going to become some possessed fucking trees. A couch-sized sword? So a great sword. Got it. Nourished with fertilizer from Princess Zelda, the plum tree returned to its full flowering glory. Ember seems much cheerier too, as though the trees her energy were a reflection of her own. And it gave her another big old bam. And Emper's finished too now. Let's go. Zelda, I don't care. I will worry about you later. There's way too many of you to go through. Maybe I will care, because I can't do anyone else's. Oh, Daro can get some stuff. Goron's went to offer Goron-style massages as an amenity to the miners up on Death Mountain. Help a mass funds to build a massage parlor to soothe the workers' stiff shoulders. 2,000? Why does so many of these cost so much money? Oh, God. Goron City massage parlor is open for business. First client to get himself was the great Daruk himself. With his muscles loosened up, he was sure to fight even better. Yeah, let's go. Actually, before I hand in any more of these and I spend any more money, let me fuse Link's weapons together. Let me fuse a bunch of shit into this shit here. Otherwise, I will forget to do this. Also, random question. Like, so this is the weapon that I want for his one-handed. It's 55 attack power. Its max is like 70. Should I just use this one? Because I don't fucking care about an extra 15 damage when the final result's going to be like 160 or whatever it is. Should I give a slightest of fucks about it? Or am I just likely to get another one later on, so I should wait? I'm going to keep it for the time being, but I'm just like, is it really worth trying to grind out Link's weapons so I can get a higher broadsword? Does that matter that much? If it's 55 and it's max and it gets level 30 and it has full attack speed stuff, does it matter that much? Because I just want good fast weapon that go pew pew. It's all I want. That's the main shit that I'm looking for here. Strong attack damage? No. No. I was gonna make sure I'm not actually fusing something that I want on a different weapon in there. Could always fuse it into the better one, I guess. Well, it's more so like if I'm chucking several pluses onto it, I can only move one of those onto the other weapon, so I wouldn't want to chuck all the pluses on there and then just be like, well, fuck. It's more so that situation happening. Yeah, see, like I've got on this one attack speed plus. So that's the one I'm gonna chuck onto there because that's what it unlocks at the end, is attack speed plus again. So I'm just like waiting on getting a bunch of that good shit, and then we can do that. Takes so long to level up weapons now. Now that they're above level now that they're above level 20, yeah, I learned how to talk. Oh, I don't even have money. Oh, god damn it. Oh, god damn it. I need to grind so much in this game just to get one character to have a half-decent weapon. It's not even a good one. It says Master Sword maximum level. It doesn't even have good seals or anything. Ugh. I need so much grinding in this game. Just for stuff that doesn't feel super necessary. If it's a high enough level, I think it's fine. But, you know. Like, I'm fine grinding up for the finishing a quest. Because I finish a quest and it's done and I know it's that. But it's just like grinding up for like really good weapons is just like, I'm fine making everyone else just have a high level weapon with half decent seals, and Link's one-handed weapon can have that. And just the amount that I need to do for that is just like, oh my god. Oh my god, I will pass. I'm not doing this game on high difficulties, I don't care. So, the people of Gerudo town plan to host a summer breeze festival where folks can find respite from the searing desert heat. Gather something to help the attendees cool off. There you go. Locals and tourists alike were drawn by the summer breeze festival, where they gathered together to bask in the cool air. The phoenix seemed to simply flutter away in the winds. Got some hearts. No. Ooh, Bennett's comment for Poseidon. I'm totally gonna use. He's a really good character, but yeah. The Lionel Polygamous Mountain has been defeated, opening the way to the waterfall climbing workshop at Lulu Lake. Pick up something to prepare for the students for their first climb. Yay, a bunch of carrots and melons. Hi, Sidon. Hi, Sidon. Workshop was a huge success, with many of the attendees coming away as waterfall climbing pros. Sidon, inspired by the students' tenacity, redoubled his own training efforts. Hey, he got all of his Ys. So I want to use other characters. Their levels are just so low that it's not worth it. But hopefully, if I do enough grinding, then they'll be high levels, and they will be worth using, so I can actually mix and match characters as I'm going through the rest of these things. Zora and Lightning do not mix. Some have tried addressing the issue using Electro Elixirs, but they have little effect on Zora. Maybe a more certain fruit would prove more effective. Yeah, electrocute yourself until you're used to it. Go for it. Do it, you fucking cowards. Zora served them the meal at a big lightning-proof lunch, and it was so delicious that all attendees glued their plates in a flash. Only time will tell if it helps, but at least it was tasty. Yay, Lanayru levels up. Got 30 hardy radishes. Yo, let's go. I don't need to buy them at all. I just need to finish off that one place really well. So do a part of the soldiers fighting climbing again, and the nutritionist in Zora's domain wished to create an innovative new dish, something hearty using seafood from distant regions. So we're going all the way down to Lorellan Village.
I won't stop there.
By combining honey salmon from the north, the honey blue shell snails from Lorellan Village, the nutritionist created a sumptuous seafood dish. Its rich flavor and said morale and all who ate it. We're getting sumptuous again. Wasn't there also trying that in Breath of the Wild? He was trying over and over to touch a shock arrow and try to build a resistance so he could go fight Ruta. I think this was indeed a thing. Because I do remember this actually being a thing that now that I think about it. See, it turns out I'm never funny. I'm just referencing the game thing that the game references and hoping no one remembers and thinking that I'm the one who came up with the clever stuff. Like how Sidon tops me after we finish recording here. Like, that's canon in the game. But, you know, I'm just referencing it because I think it would be funny if I talked about it again. In recent years, rains in the Lanayru region have drawn reclusive creatures out from their haunted hiding places, using some of these creatures to make care package for the Zora troops. Actually, here's an important question. We need to settle this officially. Is Sidon a top or a bottom? It's actually I think it's actually kind of hard to judge. I think that might be a highly contested topic. Is he a top or a bottom? Because he's big, and he's super supportive, and like assertive and stuff. But also he kind of acts like a bottom, like, alright? He's a soft dom, I think. This is very, very good answer. Very much a good answer. Didn't realize me inside on where we're like. Zoran soldiers are preoccupied lately with their daily duties, protecting the domain, and appreciated the care package. They swore they would protect the land that had fostered this bounty. Yay! Like, completing that quest had nothing to do with increasing his special power. Sub with Link, done with others. Oh, 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 it's also good. That's also very correct. You know, but you know what? You know, Bo? You don't care. You don't matter. Quality done with Patricia. Let's go. Region would like to deepen her bond with Patricia even further. Because nothing makes little Sandseal happier than a serving of honeyed fruits. Just cooking up a dish for the fucking seal now. Because it's the best Sandseal. One of my favorite parts of this entire game. Just the best Sandseal. So, like, oh my god. So in touch with the type of humor a bit that, like, so many people nowadays. And this is, like, so fucking good. Region drew Patricia to a sumptuous. What the fuck is with the word sumptuous today? So it was in none of the descriptions until today, where I've gotten it 3 times. Snag a honeyed fruits, leading them into an even tighter relationship. With such a strong bond, the pair could withstand the fiercest of sandstorms. And learn how to do another attack at the end of their thing. Can't do that one. Can't do 5,000? Fuck off. Fuck off. And I was looking at something extra for that one. Ooh. Ooh. Yeah, I can do that one. I get some pants out of it too. Team researchers head to the Gerudo region to gauge how much damage the Calamity has done to the area's ruins. Gather materials so they won't collapse in the harsh climate. There you go. Bunch of icy bullshit. Despite the grueling heat, the team was able to complete the survey of the Gerudo desert without much issue. Much to learn for the Gerudo, they concluded no damage had been done to the ruins. Yay! And the sand boots. There they are. Sand boots. Boots. Now, let's go. Asceticism. Yo, hungry asceticism. He's got to prove his toughness by fasting. You'll have to eat a big meal beforehand. The meatier, the better. Yeah, I need to prove that I can fast so well by eating a lot now. Made it through the fast without a single slip up. To celebrate, he treated himself to a sumptuous. Stop. Stop. For fuck's sakes, video game. Stop with this sumptuous bullshit. Post-fast feast. Is it just because I'm in the end game? So everything's a better meal now, so it's all sumptuous? Didn't even have to honeypot some sexist prick for them this time. You say didn't even have to. Like, that wasn't the best part about that quest. Meat! I keep forgetting. I need to use Koga again. Because I keep forgetting that all of his X's are just use X several times in a row on his other moves. As opposed to X further in his combos. I keep forgetting that's how he works. No, nothing on those. Alright, there we go. We can get special again. Translator had sumptuous as their word of the day. This says sumptuous. I'm gonna shit at a sumptuous piece of brick. Among the Year clan's ranks is a food lover who gets a little tired of the clan's all banana diet. Traitor! Maybe a taste of some veggies from Kakariko Village would cheer him up. Kakariko's gonna murder that dude.
Am I even allowed to be this strong?
After a delicious feast of veggies fresh from Kakariko Village, the Yiga foodie began quivering with excitement. That exactly kind of enthusiasm that will help revive the Yiga clan. And a special gauge. There's so many here that I haven't done. There's the warm doublet. Not from the thing that was cooking a warm dish to get up to the top of the mountain or anything. Bad about that one. From time, King Rome heads to a secluded lodge for practice with his claymore. These trading retreats might even be more effective if he had something to augment his strength. And this gives me the warm doublet for some reason. Maybe we'd actually beat Link if we had anything besides bananas. Nah. No, let's all die of potassium poisoning by the age of 25. That's the secret to defeating the hero of Hyrule. But they're mighty bananas. Mighty banana just means they're not ripe yet. They're just a bit stiffer. That's all it means. That's all it means. King Rome made some powerful elixirs from the ingredients and returned from the lodge with his skills quite improved. No one alive could possibly surpass his majesty's deftness with the claymore. Alright, he's a bit up himself. Jesus. Calm down. Calm down. There we go. Village was devastated and the Calamity suffering from widespread famine. To help rule the town, bring some food to the vendors sell in a local marketplace. Yeah, the castle's town still got mighty fucked up.
Ever before.
Well, the local marketplace once again started with groceries. Business began again in earnest. These people, fed and ready to work, set about the long process of rebuilding their town. I still really like that, like, there is story behind the upgrades you get as opposed to just get these badges in a menu. Well, it makes this take way longer because I'm insistent on reading them all out because I'm an idiot, but I still like it. As the Calamity draws near, monsters are harming more people than ever. There's shortage of helping hands and not nearly enough medicine. Gather some materials with healing properties. All the story bits are a bit all over the place anachronistically. Is a bit odd, but you know, that's fine. The people of Hyrule are much more prepared for emergencies now that they had medical supplies. Plus some of the residents of Gaston offered to help administer the treatments. Yay, they helped. Yeah, Central Hyrule, level up again. More hardy radishes, holy shit, and gourmet meats. Gotta prepare for the Calamity and then repair the Calamity. But we're doing that, like, swapping between the two. It's wibbly wobbly timey-wimey. It's already a thing we've done in this game. The timelines make no sense. It's fine. So military expenses and aid for other regions, preparations for the Calamity puts pressure on the treasury. Find something His Majesty could use to refill the kingdom's coffers. Oh, here's a bunch of money. Just one more level for Central Hyrule would get
might.
His Majesty sold the gems he found for a handsome fee, averting financial catastrophe. The kingdom was not quite out of the woods, but at least King Rome could rest a little easier. We're almost there. Yo, this is a bunch of trophies. Minister of Hyrule found a strange note written by his son with a list of items sought by the young man. Eager to please his child, the minister asked for help retrieving the items. Here's just trophies. I mean, we've on Sugar and the Eager a lot this session. Time is fucked. Yeah. Yeah. Wibbly wobbly, timey wimey, am I right? When we presented the minister some of the items from the list, he was surprised yet relieved. As it turns out, he's never been to kill monsters and thereby lessening his father's burden. That's why it was trophies. Got it. It actually made sense in the end. Well, fuck me with a rusty screwdriver then. Jesus. Filling the kingdom's coffers to help prepare for a cashier. I didn't realize this was... Oh, God. Do not get me started on complaining about the end of Fable 3, my friends. Do not get me started complaining about how much I hated that. Oh, dear God. Oh, fuck. Oh, God. Okay. I get the earrings for this. That's what it is. Get the earrings. Nice. Research. I might as well hand this in, just so I can help finish more of this one. That means that finishing Central Hyrule requires this one. It's gonna take a fucking while. Nah, fuck it. It's Zelda. No one cares. Continue down the list. Fairies. Fuck. Monk Kosha. Fuck. Jericho. Fuck. Prove all allies. Fuck. Sheikah. I already saw this. Divine Beasts. Yeah, I should probably level these up at some point. I should do grinding at some point for like actual items because I'm getting low on stuff. Fuck it, I can do this one. Star fragment ones are gonna be painful. There's certain quests that I think give out a lot of them, but yeah, I don't know where to get them other than quest rewards. Diamond Merchant is seeking materials to create new colors. It seems that he wants something pale that would blend with the other colors. There you go.
You did well.
Diamond Merchant was able to mix colors to create many new special ones. There should be a new selection of colors in stock. That's worth a visit. Can I get rainbow? Yo, let's go. Oh, look at those eggs. Look at those eggs. Look at the eggs. So many of the eggs. So many of the eggs. So the end of Fable 3. Fuck the end of Fable 3. I mean, fuck Fable 3 in a lot of ways. Fuck Fable 3 in a lot of ways. I mean, like, the whole idea of just, like, the king is evil, but it's worth it to save the... And it's like, the whole morality of the game is just, like, the most powerful people in the world doing what they need to for the good of the people, even if it seems evil. Oh, the game does way too hard to justify that. Fuck that. But, I mean, like, no, the main thing that pisses me off about the end of the game is just... You've got X number of days until the darkness arrives, which also is just very, very lazy as a God, Fable 3 sucks so fucking bad. It's such a bad game. You've got like 365 days until the darkness arrives. Oh, you got 320. Oh, you've got 300. Oh, you've got 270. Oh, you've got 250. You've got 220. You've got 190. You've got 170, and keep in mind between each of those is like you do one quest or make one decision and it advances time by that much. And then you get to, you've got 170 days left. You do one more quest and the darkness comes. It literally skips the last 170 days and nothing happens. So if you're trying to prepare for it and you think you've got this much time left, the game says, nah, fuck you. And it's just like, God damn it. You, once you have there and you actually, you have the chance to tell you about that, hey, also, I was able to save the kingdom without fucking over people. You actually just sucked as its king. Well, the thing, okay, so there's no positive way of doing the ending of Fable 3. Because to save the kingdom, you need money. To help the people in Fable 3 for the decisions to not fuck them over as the king, you need to spend money. The best way to make a lot of money in Fable 3 is to become the landlord of the entire world and own every property. It's not much better. But like, so what my plan was to just like, let's game the system which it's probably to avoid people gaming the system, but the system absolutely made it look like it was willing to be gamed, and then decided fuck you at the end, was I'm going to be the best that I possibly can. Full good karma. So I can get that chest at the end of the imagination pathway for maximum good karma to get maximum good powers. I'm going to make every good decision as king that'll cost as much money as it can, and I'm going to own every property, so I'm getting all the landlord stuff, which isn't a good thing, but in this world it was. Owning every property is good. I'm going to lower the rent of every property down to the minimum, so it counts as me being good, because their rent's lower, even though I bought the house off of them, and then are now just charging rent for them to continue living in the same house. Like, not exactly, still not good, but the rent was lower, so I was just like, I'm getting good karma from all of that, I'm getting, like, good karma from all my rent stuff, and I'm getting money. And I'm just like, okay, with like how long it takes to complete all these things, you get the rental income like every 5 minutes in game or so like that. It's like, okay, I should be able to get a lot of this money and everything like that. And if I need to go do side stuff, I can do that. And so I got to the point where it was just like 170 days before the end. And I had all of the money like on my person because I was still buying some of the properties at this point. So none of the money was in the treasury. And then it skips from day 173 days remaining until the darkness arrives to the day of the darkness arriving. And there was 0 funds in the king's chest, like in the castle's treasury, because I had it because I was still buying properties to earn money. And so I had 0 money in there, so every single character died. So I beat the game and no one was left alive, and there was no post game for me because every character died, so I didn't have any post game quests. Fuck the end of Fable 3. Like, even if it's just a case of I could have saved some people if I deposited the money that I had into the account. If I had thought it was coming up close to it. But it was like 170 days left of the initial total of 365. I thought I had 170 days left out of a year. And then the game skips to the end. And every advancement before that is like a day. Like 20 days at a time per like quest you do. And it's just like, it felt so deliberately that it was just like, we're gonna fuck you over. We're gonna make you not realize when this shit's gonna end, so you get suckered into realizing, oh shit, there's no time left. Fuck you. Fuck the end of Fable 3. I've never touched the game since then because the ending pissed me off so much, it made me hate the rest of the game. And I already wasn't a fan of the rest of the game because of how much stuff that it did that was just Fable 2, but way worse. Which sucks because I really love Fable 3 and I'd love to LP it, but I have no idea how that would work. And I worry if I LP it, I'm going to go back and realize, oh, half of the jokes in this game are just transphobic, aren't they? Fuck. I've already heard that Skull Lake rumors were true once to show with a Fang and Bone, but he's been able to get monster parts to his trade. Help the boy out, get some. Now I get a mask.
Wow.
With monster parts in hand, the boy got to the shop at the Fang and Bone. It seems he really just wanted the fun of going there. However, so he gave what he bought for free. Awfully nice of the guy. Yo, a Carla's up there. Shitload of frogs. Let's go. Here's some organs, kid. Go buy some stuff. With all these organs that I got. And that's kind of fucked up. Yo. See chest details in battle? Let's go. Skull Lake Merchant has created a radar system that detects treasure all over the world. He tried to use some correct monster parts. Those are some very easy monster parts. Requires my Octorok trophies, but I'm willing to do that for treasure chest party quest.
You get the Master Koga seal of approval.
Hey, the merchant, all the merchant parties want in exchange for a treasure detecting radar. Now you can see, Glenn, how many treasure items remain. Yo, that's cool. Yay. That was unlocked from the treasure chest challenge. Oh, that thing appeared afterwards. Thing is, I can't pay attention to when the map flashes all the things that unlock to where they are. Like, it flashes and then doesn't. I wish, what I so desperately wish, is that this game, when stuff appeared on the map, until you went and did a new thing, it would indicate which ones were new. Because it's so hard for me to keep a track of what's new appearing on the map between every quest. Because it just flashes and then moves back to where you started. I'm just like, I don't remember where they were. There were so many of them. What the fuck? So it's just, yeah, I wish it was better. Anyway, before we end, I think we should do Remnants of the Calamity. One of these are going to be a quest that I do to grind weapons off camera. I don't know which one. Or is there anything better here? That would be better. What on earth are you fighting in that? What's like a really good quest here for like grinding weapons? And we'll do that before I finish. Because that's like taluses. Like bosses give weapons. And that's a relatively high level. Not super high, but like kind of high. Well, that's a Lionel and a Talus. And a Hinox. That one's actually pretty alright. That's a Lionel and a Hinox. Tough ones too. But again, the level's not as high as like the other ones. Thing is, oh, that's, yeah, it's got a couple. Thing is, I don't know if, do you get weapons from defeating the Blights? I swear when you defeat Blights, they don't leave behind a treasure chest. That's my main concern. Defend Hyrule Castle. This? I mean, yeah, that's got a couple. I just want something that's like, I want something where it's killed 2 or 3 bosses without having to do the rest of the level. Because this is like capture caves. So it might be a bit long. Because this is like, the one that I was doing beforehand was, I remember where it is on the map. It was over here. Stronger yet. Because this is the only thing you have to do is fight 2 Hinoxes and a Lionel. So it's 3 bosses. You get 1 weapon as a reward for beating it. So you can get like 2 to 4 weapons every time you do this. And it's super quick because it's only 3 bosses and nothing else that you have to do. So I'm looking for something like that, where it's only bosses that you do. This is only bosses, but I need 4 different characters for it. Where this is like 2 characters to do 4 bosses, but I don't know if Calamities actually give you weapons when you kill them. I don't know if they drop treasure chests behind. Something with like Lionels and Hinoxes is pretty good. So I think that one here, it's got other things on there. So I feel like that's actually going to be a long quest. Colosseum is just bosses. Yeah, it is just bosses. 2 bosses. I'd prefer if it was one more, but that's probably still going to work out really well. That's probably the best one. It's probably the best one. Yeah, fuck it. We'll do this. No! I'm out of carrots. We'll do this. Well, you know what we can do? If we do this and we see that it doesn't give us very many... oh! I didn't say that you said you were going to sleep. Work. Bye, work! Sorry, I missed that message. I said when you were going to sleep. Sorry. Sorry. You're already in bed, so you can't see me, so sorry. If this doesn't give me like a treasure chest party quest for everything that I kill, I'll go do something else. I just want like the highest level one that I can do so I can kind of get better weapons out of it. Because I think if a weapon has higher base attack, it gives you more experience to leveling up a weapon. And even if it doesn't, I'm more likely to get like a Royal Broadsword that's got higher base attack stats than what I have if I do it that way. Black Anox, how are you? So I want that broadsword badly. Because it's just extra attack fast. Like, if it gets really good, and just extra attack speed on Link is going to be so busted. Because it's going to destroy weak point gauges. Let's go. I mean, I'm already destroying weak point gauges, but it's just like even more so though. Like, that's already destroying it in 1, but oh my god. I am over leveled as shit though, so that might be part of it, but still. Black Enox defeated. Drop a chest. I dare you. Come on, do it. Do it. Do it, you slut. Do it, you slut. There we go. Rusty Broadsword. Well, I don't want it to all be rusty because then it's going to be way harder to actually get the weapons out of it because you need to put in a lot of parts to turn rusty weapons and stuff. But maybe they'll be good rusty weapons when I actually de-rust them. I think I should level up that thing for to get better de-rusted weapons. Whoa. If I was comfortable killing Taluses, that other one looks pretty good. Because it was like a Talus, like 2 Taluses, and I think a Guardian. Although I don't know if Guardians give weapons. I feel like they should because they are bosses. I might do that one as well. And just see which one ends up better like in my own time. Because it is Taluses, but like there might be an easy way to kill the Taluses if I'm over-leveled. Or I can use Tabo if I want good Tabo weapons for it too. I have the timing on that now. Let's go. Or I can just spam rods on him. We'll do something. You know what I wish the Colosseum battles were? I wish the actual Colosseum from Breath of the Wild existed just for these. Like, as a separate map. Instead of being in a Tesla room. Stab, there we go. I mean, that is pretty quick. That is pretty quick. So, and he didn't drop a chest there, but I do get a weapon for it. It was the same with the other Lionel. I still get a weapon at the end here. There'll be a reward weapon. Yeah, so I got the Lionel sword from it, so yeah. So I'm still getting I get 2 weapons from that. Just gotta rewatch the stream to see if Blight's Guardians and stuff drop chests. I think they do, but you have me doubting myself. Well, again, my main thing that makes me think that they may not is often I kill one of them at the end of a quest or end of a mission. And like, I know the Lionels that I'm killing at the end of a mission aren't dropping chests, but I'm still getting a reward at the end. Although when I was defeating, because there was also the festival, like the dancing one, where it's just like fight off the captains, then Urbosa, and then Hestu. When I defeated Hestu at the end of that, he was still dropping a chest that had a weapon in it. Because I ended up doing that one, and it was giving me way lower level weapons, but I was getting 4 or 5 every time I did it. So I don't know if the humanoid characters might be a good one too. That's what makes me think the best one might be the Miss Vibe Battle Pageant. But I can't use Link for that. And if I want good weapons for Link, then I can't do that one. So that's the only part that sucks. If I want good weapons for other people, like if I want good table weapons, that might be good, but if I can't use Link for that, then that kind of sucks. Hey, some improved services. Hey, discounts for military training. Oh, that's a good. That's a good one. That's some good shit. Shot the military training camp. Forgot some crucial materials at the Woodland Tower. This threatens to ruin his day. Get him, getting what's left up here. Can I say Hyrule Warrior or Beauty Pageant? Again, so I can't do Beauty Pageant as Link. It's the only issue. But other characters will be fine. But if I want Link to have good weapons, which I want his broadsword and master sword to get up to maximum, and the tree branch, then I need Link weapons. The instructor was easily able to finish work easily due to what you brought him. He's developed a new technique of training and is willing to help you teach it and stuff like that. As Battle of the Calamity grows more intense, military training is developing more tactics for battling powerful enemies. Bring them what they need to study these foes. Yo, double discount? Let's go. After studying what you brought, the military training camp beat apart the movements and behavior of powerful foes. The game now offers these training based on these new findings. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Let's us be going. What about Hyrule's? Can I use Link for Hyrule's Greatest Warrior? I can't. God damn it! It keeps giving me stuff that I can't use Link on. Cause I can't use Link. Yeah. Fuck! I can't use Link on these ones. They knew. Damn it! They knew. Fuck. Shit. Then they're like going through completing challenges and finding all these features and discounts you could have had before. Well, people already yelling at me for taking too long to clear levels before, so you know. So that one might be half decent, but I don't know. Because the only issue is that it's fighting 2 Taluses. But that's a Talus and a Guardian. If they all give me weapons, then that might just be a high level one of the one that I had before, but I don't know. Because it's not showing other enemies, so I think it's just the bosses. Because all the others are showing like the Zalvos and stuff, so I think they're like run around map things, so they might take a bit too long to like do them rapidly and fast. It's the only issue I have. And that one I can do with multiple characters without any issues. I think that one might be alright. The only issue is that I gotta fight off fucking assholes. I gotta fight off Taluses, which I do not like doing, but hopefully if I'm this over leveled, they'll be fine to die easily. Thing is, if I did more challenges, I'd probably have higher level challenges that I could do, but then I'd be a higher level and I wouldn't need to do it as much. Oh, it's so difficult. It takes so long to just grind good weapons in this. It's the only reason that I'm trying to clear these things. And so I can grind out better weapons in between sessions. I should end this soon. I do need to go have dinner. I need to sleep early tonight because I'm starting work tomorrow early, so I should probably go have dinner soon. So I'll do this and then we'll end. Can't use items in this battle. Fuck! Well, fuck. There goes the plan of just doing that shit. God damn it. So how do you fight these fuckers? So it's just... Oh, that actually did alright. Huh! I didn't realize the end burst of that actually did so much. That was too early. I didn't realize the final burst of that actually hit so hard at the top. Holy shit. Holy shit, okay. Fair enough. I say it does that extra burst at the end there. I didn't realize that. Okay, doing that, I can see why Link's good at this then. Because that just consistently hits it without any issue. Oh, it's just a Magnetotalus. Okay. Okay, that's all it is. Oh, okay. Ah, I ran out. Oh god. Oh god, no! Yeah, that works really well. I did not realize this. I take everything back, Deku. That's actually great. That's actually great. I did not realize how well that fucking worked. Holy shit. Deku, thank you. I'm getting a lot of gemstones from killing these fuckers. At the very least, it'll be good at that. At the very least, it'll be good for gemstone grabbing. There we go. Okay, that's 3 relatively quickly. I have no idea if any of them were giving me weapons when I killed them, but I got gemstones out of it. Yeah, that was a minute 53. How many weapons did I actually get? I got 3. Oh! Yo, let's go! Another improved quality weapons found? Oh, fuck yeah, baby. Fuck yes. Oh my god, I can stack another one of those on there. Let's go. I should probably fuse some of Imbo's weapons together is what the game is trying to tell me desperately without me listening. You can get a lot of gemstones from the Hunting for Gemstone challenge. True facts. I mean, yeah, it's a lot. That's a fucking lot. It's pretty good at giving me that. Yo, Diamond Circlet, let's go. I didn't even realize that was one of the rewards. That's the one that I actually used to wear in Breath of the Wild. Hell yes. Let us be going. Well, I got 3 weapons from that. I don't know if any of those were a reward. So I don't know if I'd get it if I did it again. But either that or the other one. Because the other one's only 2. And loading times have to be considered. That one is 3. And I did not realize how fucking good that one attack is. Which one of these? One of those that just unlocks be like perfect for doing this. Nope, that's firing off a bunch of Gerudo, and that was one of these. Anti-element training. Oh, Jesus. That's 2 Lionels and a Hino. Ooh. Ooh. Depends how quick it is. Depends on how quick that is. If every one of those gave you a weapon, that could be good. Ah, should I do this one too? I just want something that's good to grind weapons. With Link. Zora Metal was the new one. Each race has a special... Wait. What? I don't know what you're referring to. What? Was the new one? I have no. I read it again. No, I have no idea what you're referring to. Sorry, that wasn't the new challenge. Oh. Oh, was that one? Oh. Oh, each race has a new challenge. Oh, okay. Hey, I was very misunderstanding of what you actually said there. Sorry. Nah. I don't know. I think I should stick with. I think I should stick with the two that I've got. I don't need to go clear more. One of them will be good for grinding. One of them will be half decent for grinding. Yeah, it'll be fine. I mean, they're right next to each other. Like, I'll just stick with those. One of them should be good for grinding out weapons in between videos, so I can hopefully get that master sword up there. See if I can get a better broadsword. Although I'm still getting weapons that are like strength of 30 or so, or 50. 70's the max. So I don't know if that's just getting rusty weapons and de-rusting them. Like if I was to octo-polish a weapon right now, what if I if I de-rust this, how good's that gonna be? It takes so many parts too. Everything in this game is everything. Takes so much grinding. Oh, this is just to see if I get a good weapon. That's my same broadsword with one more attack. God damn it. You smart ass. You smart ass slut, you. I haven't done the thing that actually makes them better for de-rusting, so I should do more of that as well. I'm out of here. I'm gonna end this because I've already been going this on for way too long. Next session, I'll try and have better weapons, like a better master sword, maybe a good broadsword for it, and we'll just see how much more we can crush. And probably still only play as Link. Well, actually, what I need more than a better Link weapon right now is a shit ton of fucking money. That might be a good way to actually do that. If I do the gemstone one a lot, I can get some money from it. And if I get money from it, like if I get the gemstones, I can sell those for money. If I get a lot of money, I can level up everyone else and do their challenges. One of the two will happen. I'm really gonna spend way too much time doing this, so yeah. But until next time, this is version 2. Signing out. Oh, I didn't check on the video what percentage we're at. What are we at? Take a guess in the chat. What percentage are we at for completion? Keep in mind, last time when we finished, we were at 63 or 2. One or the other. We either went from 54 to 63 or 53 to 62. We did one of those. I don't remember which one. What are we at? We are at 72, because why not? Yo, Decker! Decker! Actually, no, I'm keeping that in the YouTube video. Decker gets a reward for guessing shit perfectly. Let's fucking go.